Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What a major league disaster. Major League Baseball has a PR nightmare on its hands, issuing warnings to players for writing, wait for it, Bible verses on their hat. It's June, and you know what that means. It's Pride Month. And what do these sports teams do during Pride Month? They just love to shove pride down your, no pun intended. Well, a few players on the San Francisco Giants, they weren't having it. I'm good on that. I'll wear a baseball cap, but on my baseball cap, I'm writing Bible verses. I'm writing something that means something to me. I'm not for this pride stuff. I'm not co-signing this. I'll wear the cap, I'll fall in line, I'll put on the uniform, but I'm going to put a message on my own hat, letting fans know, letting players know, letting the audience know where I stand. Major League Baseball, threatening those players. Major League Baseball will force you to wear pride, and they'll punish you if you put Bible verses on your hat. Welcome to the new age, I suppose. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. 3 Giants pitchers wore Bible verses on their Pride Night caps during Friday's game. MLB has issued them a warning, saying if you do this again, we're going to take it out of your paycheck. You write Bible verses on your Pride Night caps again, we're going to take it out of your paycheck. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. If it was a verse from the Quran, do you think that they would say anything? I'm just asking. Let's take a look at the article. MLB warns Giants pitchers who wore Bible verses on caps during Pride Night. 3 Giants pitchers were issued a warning from Major League Baseball after they appeared in Friday's game against the Cubs with Bible verses written on their Pride Night caps. The league notified the players that similar behavior would not be tolerated in the future. Right-handed pitcher Landon Roop started Friday's game on the mound. Etched on his cap throughout the game was Genesis 9:12 through 16 in white lettering. The writing was a reference to the Bible verses Genesis chapter 9 verses 12 through 16. The writing on the cap violates our rules, and consistent with normal practice, we have warned the players about future violations. Now, I'm going to just throw this out there. Players have put Bible verses on their caps, they put Bible verses on their cleats numerous times, even when it's not Pride Night, and the MLB, quiet on the matter. But now that it's Pride Night, and you put Bible verses on your caps, oh, now it's an issue. Now we have a huge problem with this. Now we're going to threaten fines and taking your paycheck, taking money out of your pocket over this. In addition to Rope, a pair of San Francisco's relief pitchers, J.T. Brubaker and Ryan Walker, also took the mound in Friday's game with Bible verses on their hats. Additionally, reliever Sam Hentges opted against wearing the Pride Night cap, entering the game with the team's standard black and orange cap, as opposed to the one with the rainbow logo. Rope was asked about his decision to write a Bible verse on his cap in his post-game media address. He explained his stance on the matter, saying, quote, "It's just about God's covenant and a promise that he makes to us that, his faithfulness and his mercy. That's just kind of something I believe in, and I stand firm in that, and I'm thankful we live in a country where, we have the freedom to believe what we want and express what we want." Except in Major League Baseball, where if you express what you want, I guess you could get fined if you do it during Pride Month. The verse in the Bible which Roop wore on his hat, Genesis 9:12 through 16, reads, "And God said, 'This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I'll remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on earth." Now, we of course know the rainbow now has been hijacked by the LGBTQ, so a message was sent loud and clear. Now, you look at how the media is spinning this. They're calling it backlash. They're saying these players are drawing backlash. When we take a look at the reactions, well, there's not really much backlash on the players. The backlash is against Major League Baseball. But it's funny how the media likes to spin narratives to get people to think in a certain manner and believe a certain agenda. The backlash to San Francisco Giants players' Pride Night protest isn't going away. Giants Pride Night marred by player protests. The fallout from what was to be a celebration of LGBTQ plus pride by the Giants on Friday is continuing. Giants, and then we have this, which is what San Francisco Giants did during one of their Pride Night ceremonies. San Francisco Giants host gay couples renewing vows with drag queen in virtue signaling Pride Night ceremony. Again, folks, we have drag queens in front of kids. Let's not lose sight of that. We have drag queens in front of kids. 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 18. We have drag queens in front of kids. This is called brainwashing. This is called forcing an agenda down people's. This is called grooming, for those of you that don't know. When you're doing stuff like this in front of kids, I consider it grooming. But that's just me. Maybe I'm off. Rob Schneider, actor Rob Schneider, is putting his money where his mouth is. Rob Schneider says, I will pay the fines for any MLB Christian player who wears a Bible verse on their uniform. MLB is anti-Christian. Now, now a week earlier, we had a Dodgers player refuse to wear the pride hat. And then last year, we had Clayton Kershaw put a similar Bible verse on his hat. MLB quiet on the matter, but they're loud today. Very interesting. Take a look at some of the reactions. People who just want to watch sports. Professional sports teams. Christians are the most heavily discriminated demographic in the U.S., and it's not even close. MAGA is such a cult. Meanwhile, Democrats, don't you dare force your religion on me. Also, just shoving pride. The pride movement is obviously not about inclusion or tolerance about other people's beliefs. It's about forced compliance. There's a large portion of the United States population who are Christian. For some, wearing pride logos goes against their religious beliefs and convictions. Yes, they work for Major League Baseball, but why is this in sports anyway? It's a good question. Why is this in sports anyway? Why are we subjecting children to this anyway? They could have worn a Quran verse and the MLB wouldn't say a word. A professional sports league, Bleeding Fans, has decided they want to continue bleeding fans. Can sports please get rid of the pride cap? I am gay and I'm tired and insulted by this virtue signaling, and warning players for not going along with it is thoroughly inappropriate. Stop it, I beg of you. MLB, you really stepped in it on this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Punishing people for wearing Bible verses on their hat. Something that they do throughout the season, but now that is during Pride Month, we have an issue. Now that is during Pride Month, you want to punish people. Rob Manfred, get your shit together. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.